right, I got my buddy Jonathan from High Regard Tree Care from Oahu, Hawaii. Tom and Jordan from Sani-Bright. Casey from Roof Gecko in Louisiana. Bruce from Southwest Cooling and Heating from St. George, Utah. Alan from Slice of Paradise Screen and Railing from Milton, Delaware. And funny story of how we wound up doing work for Alan. So Alan was working at my house and he was putting in the screens, and I started talking to him and I said, dude, what does your logo look like? And what does your brand look like? And he handed me this brochure, and let's just say it wasn't very good. So I always talk about, you go on Google and you type in roofing company logo, you will not see a Gecko show up in the search results.
Unless you're in Louisiana.
So yeah, unless you're in Louisiana. You have a really fun brand, and you guys have gone all in on community. People talk so much about how much money they're investing in Google, and no one's doing the hard work of investing into the community.
Yeah. In fact, we're leaving this event early Friday to fly home and to be in a parade.
First off, like the whole process of getting the rebrand, getting the new name, scary, right?
Oh yeah, I mean it's a roller coaster for sure. But yeah, it was scary. Yeah,
it was scary because you had the other name for how long?
12 years.
Part of the reason why we thought about a different name is because it was limiting you to a geographic area.
Right. When we created the original brand, the Oahu Tree Works brand, that vision felt small, like I was in a little container. So as we're growing and the vision's getting bigger and bigger, you're kind of living in a small container.
Yeah.
It's like a really big foot in a small shoe.
Yeah. The old trucks, the old brand, wasn't working, right?
Oh, not like. So the first time we got our first truck wrapped, I was pulling like the second day that I had it wrapped or something. The technician's pulling at the light, he's turning, and I'm 300 yards away. I'm like, that's the truck.
I'd have to say like the amount of like talk that it's happened just with even our competitors, like other people, like just buzzwords going around. Like we got nominated for Best of Baton Rouge. Nobody knew who Roof Gecko was. We paid extra to have our brand put on the voting page with another 20 other roofers, and we won. I don't think people even knew who we were, to be honest. They literally just saw the brand and were like, those guys got to be the best.
We got in July 4th, the biggest suburb of Indianapolis calls us up for their parade and said, hey, will you be in the parade? All based upon our mascot. Right?
Yeah.
And so we jumped in the parade 2 weeks out and got exposed to about 35,000 people.
How much did it cost to get exposed to 35,000 people?
What I spent with you, or what the parade was?
What the parade was. What the parade was.
It was zero money.
Yeah,
no, I bought $700 worth of candy.
Okay. You're living with the new brand about 1 year, I'd say?
It's been almost exactly a year.
Almost a year.
Yeah.
So tell me what that's been like so far.
It has been, it's been a wild ride. All the money that I spent on rebranding, I made back within a couple months in the extra sales that I made. And we're on track to do 1.5 million in business this year, which will triple our revenue over the year previous from rebranding.
That's awesome.
So I'm excited for the future.
Close rates, booking rates, average tickets. You've seen an impact that the brand has on the consumer that you're selling to.
Yeah, all the above. Average ticket is up. Actually, with our current team, we're going to double revenue with the same number of guys.
I mean, we're going to be up. How much this year? We're going to be up?
Be about 25% up over 2024 numbers. So
25% up in revenue.
Yep.
Yeah. So now we have two vehicles now that are wrapped and a trailer. And people tell me all the time, I see your trucks everywhere. They don't know we only have two trucks.
Yeah.
But I think it's like when you have people too coming up to you and say, oh my God, and everyone's freaking out, and, oh, you shouldn't do that, it's your name. I think for me, it's like, okay, I'm probably on the right track.
They tell you not to like talk to a lot of people or show everybody what you're looking at, because a lot of times they don't get it.
Yeah.
And I kind of made that mistake, and I had to fight a lot of people that were like, that's the worst idea, that's a silly name.
So isn't
People are
that
gonna laugh?
Isn't that amazing now though?
Yeah.
Because we tell people don't show it to a bunch of people because those people do not know anything about branding.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you had a lot of people say this doesn't make any
They're
sense.
like, that's
Why
horrible.
would you
Look, do
this?
it like this. And now those same
They're
people are
like-
like, this is genius.
Yeah. The people who are telling you to to stay the
Keep it
course.
the same. Yeah, it's like
They're well intentioned.
totally, and they don't
they
want
think-
you to.
yeah.
They think you're driving off the cliff.
Yeah, they think that
Literally.
they're helping you by telling you that.
Yeah, they think you're on fire,
And-
and they're gonna throw water on you.
You've gone through the process. You know what it's like on the other side. What's the one thing that you wish you had done differently, maybe, throughout this whole thing?
That's an easy one. I wish I had done it earlier. Before I started the process, I asked myself, I wasn't sure if I could afford it. And I think it was you who told me that I can't afford not to rebrand, and you were absolutely right.
I wish I'd have spent the money earlier. I wish we knew about you 5 years ago.
Probably would have not waited so long. I would have just done it sooner.
I know that I wish I would have done it sooner.
Would have done a brand refresh earlier for sure.
Yeah.
If the brand was done earlier, we could have had that growth and that trajectory sooner.
Awesome. Listen, we're so grateful we had the chance to work with you guys on this brand. I know you're a big champion of us. You were always talking about us to people. Well, dude, it's freaking amazing to see what you've built.
Yeah.
Where you're going with this thing.
Yeah.
You've only just started. Really appreciate the opportunity you gave us to work with you. So I just want to say thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And-
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much,
you,
brother.
man. Yeah.
Appreciate you.
I want to say a huge thank you to you, Dan, and your team as well. You guys took really great care of me, and I'm really grateful for you.
Thanks, man. I just noticed that your freaking shirt has the logo. I didn't even see that at first. You see the logo on there?